This 3-step process that I'm about to give you for high performance in sport is something that I've used with professional athletes all around the world, and it's something that I have even used as a former professional athlete myself, and you can get started with it straight after this video has finished. But before we start, you have to know something. None of these methods or techniques are 100% guaranteed to bring you success. Sport is not a 1 + 1 = 2 equation. Sport's got so many different variables. It's got uncontrollables, it's got opponents, all different things that can mess up your chances of success, even if you do everything right. So if you follow this 3-step process, it will increase your chances of performance, but it won't guarantee you 100% success all the time. You have to know that as an athlete, because the sad thing is you just have to accept that. And I've had to do it myself and learn that the hard way as an athlete too. And you are as well. All right, so let's jump into step number 1. Step number 1 is you have to get calm. Even before we start this process, when are you going to use it? This process is ideal for when you're in performances and you're trying to focus, you're trying to execute skills, you're trying to perform your sport, your task. You might even use this in training, but I would say this is definitely when you're trying to perform, because the majority of athletes that I find, they struggle with the fact that they lose their concentration, they don't execute their skills under pressure, they forget what they're supposed to do, they maybe allow nerves to get a hold of them too much, and they lose their attention and they don't know what they should be doing and the decisions they should be making. So this strategy makes it a lot simpler. You cannot perform anything unless you are calm. You could have the best plan of attack, you could have the best focus, but if you are nervous, if you are not calm, if you're panicking, then you cannot do anything. So you have to get yourself calm. You have to calm your nervous system, you have to calm the mind, you have to calm the body. Now, there are many different techniques that you can use to do this. One could be simply taking a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out the mouth. That could just be the one thing that you do. Just slows down everything. You might need to take more than one, but you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. The second one that I would really recommend is one that I have actually used, and I always use it right now, and that is a physiological sigh. It is a double inhale with a long exhale. So when you inhale, you have a fairly long inhale, but then a sharp inhale at the top and a long extended exhale. So it would be, see how easy that was? It was really, really quick. Now you can do that 1 or 2 times, maybe a few more, but it actually has a drastic effect on you really instantly. So that one for me is one of the most powerful ones that I would use. But there are many different techniques that you can use, and you can just start to understand and learn how to breathe better. And that is one of the gateways for you controlling your nervous system. Breathing really affects how our nervous system reacts. If you think about when you're panicking, when you're under stress, you're breathing heavily, everything is stressed. So if you can slow your breathing down, you can start to improve your chances of starting to feel calmer. And then we can move on to step 2. And step 2 is attention. Where is our attention? Where is it meant to be, and what is it not on? This really is about understanding what are distractions, what is irrelevant, and what is relevant in your task, in your performance. You should ideally know what is relevant. For me, when I was a professional cricketer, I knew that watching the ball or watching where I was trying to bowl the ball was really important for me. That is the thing. But there were many different distractions. There was what I'd just done in the previous performance. There was what I've done in just the previous moment, the previous delivery that I just bowled. Maybe what the opponent was doing, maybe who the opponent was, maybe what I thought the coaches thought of me, maybe what the crowd was doing. All these different distractions are drawing my attention elsewhere. And if you are not having your attention on what matters most, your attention is focused in the wrong area. So noticing where is your attention at. Now to do this, you have to practice the skill of noticing when your attention has been lost. And in order to do that, you can use things like mindfulness, meditation, focus, concentration exercises. And if you want to do that, then head over to the MindStrong Sport app. It is the mental gym that will help you build the mental strength on and off the field with meditations, mindset courses, reflections, even breathing exercises, and so much more. It is the place for you to build the strongest mind you've got as an athlete. Download it via the iOS and Android stores. Hit the link in the description of this video to get your exclusive offer and download today. And finally, moving on to step number 3, it is strategy. This is ultimately knowing what is the correct strategy that you should be taking. You've got yourself calm, you've focused your attention. What is the correct strategy that you're going to perform? What is the right course of action that you want to take? Is it the correct skill that you're going to do? Is it the right pass that you're going to make? Is it the right shot that you're going to have? Whatever it is that your strategy is, this is something you have to work with your coach on. Also, it does come with a bit of experience, but ultimately you should be going in with some form of strategy. You can also create a strategy if things don't go well. So what is your strategy when things aren't going well? We sometimes only create a strategy when things are going well, but it's important to focus on what happens when we aren't going well. So building out your strategy is essentially the last piece of that puzzle so that you are making the correct decision. Again, it may not be the right thing in that moment. And that's why sport is beautiful in the sense that we can constantly make the wrong decisions, and then we go right them in the next performance or maybe the next moment. If you're a tennis player, it could be the next point, the next set. You do obviously get a chance to right those wrongs. But if you are not calm, if your attention is not there, it is really hard to make the right strategic move for your sport. So it's important that you do these things in order to get the chances of the best outcome possible. If you struggle to get calm, if you lose your attention, you will not choose the right strategy, or chances will decrease massively. So there you have it, 3 steps to help you improve your chances of high performance. Number 1, get calm, use your breathing. Number 2, focus your attention. Where are your distractions? What is your attention meant to be on? And 3, what is the best strategy that you need to use to move forward? What is the right strategy? Again, I will reiterate that none of this is about guaranteeing you 100% wins and successes. This is to increase your chances. And the thing is if everyone else is not doing these things and you are, you start to get ahead of everyone else and you start to increase your chances of having that success over everyone else. So give it a shot. Let us know in the comments if you like it, if you're even doing something like this, or what you would potentially recommend to other people. Want to hear what you have to say in the comments. Or if you've enjoyed that video and you've liked it, then do hit a comment below. Let us know what you've liked about that video. Also, subscribe, like this video, hit the bell so you get notified of when the video comes out. And if you want to get started with even more videos, I've put together a playlist of some of the best videos for you to start with right now that I think you're going to like. And if you want to access those, all you got to do is go right here.